Hi guys, a very quick turn, but unbelievable. As in, you could think it was rigged, but we promise you, don't promise Matt it wasn't rigged.
The dice gods favour me.
Favour you? Let's just have, well, favour us both this turn. Okay, so, rolled for replacements. Needed my tactical squad. Got it. Thinking about putting them over there, and then realised there's an objective on the bottom floor over here. Had to roll randomly for table edge. Got that one. Had to roll for scatter. They scattered to here. Had to move them through to here and run them. Got the run move, got the objective, and didn't set the trap off.
But it is still there for next turn.
It's still there for next turn. They are dead. They're not coming towards me. They're dead. So I have an objective. Then, if you remember, at the end of the last video, I said I'd like a cave in here. Pretty much what I got.
You've got a cave in there?
Killed, how many of those?
Like 11.
11 nocturnes. Didn't do any damage to those. Did a couple more wounds on those. Matt, leadership test. Freaking leadership test. Edgeworth once again passed his leadership test on a
5.
On a 5, you massive poo. So they're still in the running to get objective. Still won't fail an armour save with these guys, which is massively frustrating. And then finally over here, Perturabo fluffed his attacks. Killed one. This guy killed another one. Matt once again failing to fail any armour saves, and then the Marines have fluffed it and lost 2 of their numbers, so a drawn combat. So that's the end of turn 5. It's 1 apiece. Well, actually it's 1-0 at the moment. We have to see if the Nocturnes are going to roll high enough to get to the building and see if anything collapses on my Space Marines, which is entirely possible. So, a little bit tense. Hrud last turn. See you at the end of it. Bye guys. Hi guys, so end of Hrud, turn 5, last part of the game. So we had a power surge, which is nothing in this game because there is no power underground. So first time in the game, my Mortis Pattern Dreadnought failed to wound, rolled a 1. We did for a laugh to see if Matt would have failed his armour save, which he then did.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll just take Matt leadership, Edgeworth.
So, you know the sound that you're hearing right now, guys? That is the sound of pure hatred being directed through the lens of a camera. We need to put like a little crosshairs, just there. Okay. So, nothing there. The trap went off, caught 4 Marines, passed all their armour saves, and have flourished when the game wins, so I've got 1 objective. The Nocturnes.
Moved and fleeted.
So moved 5, that put them to there. Matt needed a 3 or more to get to the top level. He got a 5. He claims an objective and claims a draw. So over here, the Hrud, Purebloods took out the last Honour Guard and 2 more Marines, leaving Tactical Squad and Perturabo as actually a lost combat, which just goes to Matt's testament to ability to roll dice. He's been a superb dice roller this game. Absolutely fantastic. I've never seen it like it.
Which is worrying, given that I've got my next game on Saturday.
Yes, indeed. So,
will not favour me there.
whose channel are you going up on, Matt? Have you got your own?
Mine. Yeah,
so what's your channel?
It'll be my first video, and it'll be on channel Illimixer. ILLIMIXA. So check it out as of Sunday. But as always, you'll be able to find it linked through Templars Crusade 01.
And probably through mine as well. I'll link Matt in with that. So that's cool. And that's with his word bearers and your last game against the IHF, isn't it?
Last game against the Lords of Cadia.
The Lords of Cadia. So, sorry.
There's a little bit of Templars Crusade in all of us.
A little bit. Get it out, get it out. That is the end of the game, guys. It's a draw. I'm pretty freaking lucky to get a draw, let's put it that way. Both sides really reduced. Man of the match for me has got to be my Mortis, which held up literally an entire unit by himself of Purebloods and just kept him there for an entire 5 turns worth of combat. So pretty pleased with that. How about you, Matt?
I don't want to say it because everyone will hate me, but my actual squad of the match are the Nocturnes. For sitting there, they've done nothing but sit there and keep that objective, and they have passed so many leadership tests. And leadership 5, the number of leadership tests they've passed have been astounding.
4 or 5 tests?
They failed 1, they've passed 3. But, so, as we all said, we have objective here in the hands of the Iron Warriors.
Yes, indeed.
Objective in the middle in the hands of the Hrud, and we'll ignore that one up there. The objectives are worth 10, 10, and 50 points, as you guys are probably all aware. Now, the way I set mine up, I set up the objectives and I just roll randomly to see which one's worth 50, because otherwise I could be cheeky. And Will's luckier than he thinks. That one's 10. That one's 10.
Yeah!
50.
Oh yeah, 50 points right there.
So the turn 5 reinforcement roll was far luckier than he thinks.
Wow. I'll be honest, guys, that is a real stroke of luck, because I haven't wiped out that much, even though there's piles of dead Hrud. I've only killed a squad of purebloods, a squad of warriors, because there's a squad still lurking in the corner here.
And the scenery gets 5 points for killing the queen.
And the scenery buried the queen, who's currently scrabbling around somewhere in here. But I'm going to claim those 5 points because the scenery can't answer me back. So that comes to a total of 65, I believe. Booyah.
Not bad for a final game.
Not bad for a final draw. The Iron Warriors have now finished their games against the Hrud. Begone, foul creatures, I shall never see you again. And I will be moving on to quite possibly either the Orcs or the IHF next. We'll have to see. But next videos along are going to be my girlfriend's Patty doing World Eaters against the IHF. Hayden, also known as Hazard Syndrome, going up again against the IHF. And Matt's Word Bearers, again going up against Lords of Cadia, also known as the IHF. So keep your eyes peeled for those guys. I will do another video soon with what I'm going to be spending points on and how my army's looking at the end of my first campaign draw, I would say. I think I pulled a victory, a loss and a draw, did I?
I think so.
Not too bad. Not too bad against something hideously broken like Hrud. But
quite sure Robbo got his revenge in the last game.
He did. He got his own back and punched some purebloods in the face. So thank you very much for watching, guys. That has been Black Legion Braskar and the Iron Warriors versus the Hrud. Keep an eye out for more vampire counts coming soon, and I'll see you again later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.